minutes ago said that it was fantastic to come here. But in my space, I have been gospel here for some time. And it's always been a very fulfilling time for me. It's always spirit-filled, all the activities that we do in this church. I thank God for it. Be thou my vision, Slane. The story, Be Thou My Vision, begins with St. Patrick. When he was just 16 years old, parents kidnapped Patrick and sold him in slavery in Ireland. This caused him to enter adulthood, knowing the Gaelic language and Irish customs. He also became a Christian during this time. Years later, he managed to escape and return home to his family in England. While most people had stayed home forever, Patrick chose to go back to Ireland and become missionary. What does all this have to do with Be Thou My Vision? On Easter Sunday, 4:33, the local Irish king issued a decree declaration of the pagan Druid festival that prohibited anyone from lighting a flame or candle. Patrick, refusing to honor anyone but Christ, stood against the king. That morning, Patrick risked his life by climbing to the tallest hill in the area and lighting a huge fire. As the ancient Irish people wrote over, they could all see Patrick's defiance of the king. He could not hide his light. Patrick wanted to show the world that God's light shines in darkness and that only He deserves praise. Years later, an unknown composer wrote a melody on Patrick's heroism called Slane. The now forgotten composer named it after the hill where Patrick shines his light, Slane Hill. Whilst the story behind the melody is legendary, the history behind the lyrics is much more obscure. Tradition tells us an Irish poet from the 6th century named St. Daniel O'Gale wrote a Gaelic poem entitled Roctumo by in honor of St. Patrick. Borrowing from another medieval poet, St. Patrick's breastplate, O'Gale's lyrics refer to God as his battle shield and high tower, phrases that still exist in the modern version today. Sadly, the oldest existing copy of O'Gale's poem comes from the 14th century, which included no mitigation of its author. Because no other historical evidence connects O'Gale to the poem, it is impossible to verify the actual origin of the lyrics to Be Thou My Vision. As a result, most hymnals attribute the song to anonymous. As the year passed, Slane and Roctumo Bailey fell into obscurity. Their authors once more faded away into the thoughts of time. But in 1905, nearly 1,500 years after St. Patrick, the flame of Slane Hill, the forgotten hymn re-emerged from the mist of time. Mary Bryan, 25-year-old university student, discovered the 14th century copy of Rap Tumoil Braille and translated it into English for the very first time. In that moment, the now hallowed lyrics, Be Thou My Vision, O Lord of my heart, sprang from the forgotten pages of time into the modern world. Later in 1912, an Irish woman named Eleanor Hall set the words to music. The melody, which she set it to, was none other than Slane, The medieval tune written in honor of St. Patrick. The hymn became famous overnight and appeared in his first hymnal in 1919. In 2019, the world celebrated the 100th anniversary of the modern version of Be Thou My Nation. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in singing this wonderful song. Be Thou My Nation, O Lord of my heart.